So, hello students, we are back here to start the new lesson today, that is binomial theorem. You can take only 2 days to complete this lesson. So basically, as we do in every lesson, we will first see the synopsis, important points. And then we can go to the questions. I'll paste the important points first on the board. One second, I'm copying. Instead of writing, we can save time. Here are the points. If n is a positive integer, x plus a whole power n can be written as, when you expand, NC0, NC1, NC2, NCR, NCn, increasing order. When you take the power of x, x power n, x power n minus 1, x power n minus 2, x power n minus r, x power n minus n, that is 0. When you take the powers of a power 0, a power 1, a power 2, a power r, a power n, increase. So basically you can remember the general term r plus 1 as NCR. Here r plus 1, so 1 less. Okay. Yeah, I have received. Yeah. So if you want to find any term TR plus 1, you have to take NCR, 1 less than R plus 1. After that, x power will be this n minus R. And then a power will be this R. Like this you can remember. Then you can write any term in the expansion. Now, when x plus a whole power n is there, total it will have n plus 1 terms. Like if you have x plus a power 7, total 8 terms will be there in the expansion. And then the sum of powers of x and a in each term will be n. See, in this term, the power of x is n minus 1. The power of a is 1. When you add, the total power will be n. Similarly, in this term, power of x is n minus 2. Power of a is 2. When you add them, the total power is n. Here in the formula also, the power of x is n minus r and power of a is r. If you add, the total power will be n. That is what we are saying. Then NC0, NC1, NC2, NCn are binomial coefficients. And you can even write C0, C1, C2, Cn. Instead of writing n on the top, you can remove that n and write like this. Just now, what did I tell you? The same thing. R plus 1 the term is the general term, and R plus 1 the term is written as NCR, x power n minus r, a power r. So in short, the expansion x plus a whole power n, you write the general term NCR x power n minus r, a power r, and start putting the values of r from 0 to n. You will get all the terms. All these terms on the first formula you see. If you put r equal to 0, you'll get this. R equal to 1, r equal to 2. Like that, it will continue until r equal to n. This is the short form of the expansion. Short form is sigma NCR x power n minus r, a power r. R you have to change from 0 to 2. Then x minus a whole power n. The terms will be same. Whatever you wrote in the first formula, the same. But one will be minus, one will be plus. Minus, plus, like that. So that is why you will write the same. NCR x power n minus r, a power r. In short, sigma r equal to 0 to n. Only thing, because of those minus signs, you will write minus 1 power n. It's minus 1 power r, not n. Minus 1 power r. So, in x minus a whole power n, the general term will be same NCR x power n minus r, a power r. But it can be plus or minus. That's why minus 1 power r. Like if r is 0, then this will become plus. If r is 1, minus. R equal to 2, plus. R is 3, minus. Like that, one term will be positive, negative, positive, negative, like that, because of the value of r change. Okay. Next, if you take 1 plus x whole power n, it will be NC0, NC1, NC2, NCn. And x power will be from 0, 1, x power 2, x power n. In short, the general term here in this expansion tr plus 1 will be NCR, r plus 1, r 1 less, and x power r. NCR x power r. That is why you can write NCR x power r in sigma r equal to 0 to 3. Oh, next. If you are supposed to write middle term in the expansion of x plus a whole power n. If the power n is even, then which term n by 2 plus 1 the term will be the middle. But if the power n is odd, then n plus 1 by 2 and n plus 3 by 2 terms are the middle. Middle in the whole expansion. Middle is different. Numerically, greatest is different. In the expansion of 1 plus x whole power n, if you want to find numerically greatest term, number-wise the largest one, then you have to find n plus 1 mod x by mod x. And that answer will be, suppose, p. P is integer, positive integer. P is positive and P is integer. Then Pth term and P plus 1th term are numerically greatest terms. P term and P plus 1 term. But suppose when you find n plus 1 into mod x by mod x plus 1, and if you get P plus F as the answer, P is integer and F is between 0 and 1. So P plus F means it will be like P point F, like 2.7 or 3.1, like that, P plus P. So suppose when you find n plus 1 into mod x by mod x plus 1, and if you get P point F, then P plus 1th term alone will be the numerically greatest. So how to find middle term, how to find numerically greatest term, you must learn. Then there are some formulas which you have to by heart. Those are C0 plus C1 plus C2 up to Cn is 2 power n. C0 plus C2 plus C4 or C1 plus C3 plus C5 will be equal to 2n minus 1. Okay, next set of formulas then. Eleventh. 12th one. In 12th, sigma NCR, this one only, same this CR, right? Sigma R is from 0 to N. NCR, nice looking formula. This is 2 power n. Same NCR with minus 1 power r, sometimes positive, sometimes negative. That will be C. Similarly, A into C naught plus A plus D into C1 plus A plus 2D into C2 plus A plus ND into Cn will be 2A plus ND into 2 power n minus 1. All these I said you have to by heart. C1 plus 2 into C2x plus 3 into C3x square plus n into Cn x minus power n into Cn x power n minus will be n into 1 plus x power n minus 1. Okay. Next one. C1 plus 2 into C2x plus 3 into C3x square plus n into Cn x power n minus 1 will be n into 1 plus x power n minus 1. As I told you, by heart, by any method. Find one shortcut method to remember all these. It will be easy for you. Next set of formulas. C1 plus 2 C2 plus 3 C3 plus n into Cn will be n into 2 power n minus. C1 minus 2 into C2 plus 3 into C3 minus on will be C. The same thing we are writing in shortcut formula. That is, R is multiplied by NCR. This formula. So same formula, R into NCR, sigma will be same, n into 2 power n minus. And this one same formula. One is R into NCR. This is R, this is NCR. This is R, this is NCR. And the other one is minus 1 power R. It will become 0. You want to use, you can use this one, or this one. Any other formulas. Then C0 plus C1 x by 2, C2 x squared by 3, Cn x power n by n plus 1. The formula is 1 plus x whole power n plus 1 minus 1 by n plus 1 into this. Next is C0 CR, C1 CR plus 1, C2 CR plus 2, Cn minus R Cn will be 2n Cn minus R, which is 2n factorial, 2n minus n plus R. So n plus R factorial and n minus R factorial. Easy to remember this formula once you know this. If you know this, you can find or remember the formula. Next, C0 squared plus C1 squared plus C2 squared plus Cn squared is 2n factorial by n factorial whole square. Next, binomial theorem for any x between 1 and minus 1. X is always between 1 and minus 1. So such values of x, if you have, then 1 plus x whole power n will be n plus 1 by n minus 1. Everything. 1 plus nx plus n into n plus 1 by 2 factorial into x squared, n into n minus 1 into n minus 2 by 3 factorial into x cube equal to 1 plus x whole power. This is not n plus 1, this is n minus 1. This is the formula for expansion of 1 plus x whole power n. The index, the power n, can be any rational number. Now, there are different formulas for 1 plus x whole power minus 1. But this is the general term. In each, if you remember the general term, in each formula, that is in one way very easy. Because with the help of the general term TR plus 1, minus 1 power R, x power R, putting the values of R from 0 onwards, you can write all the terms. So for each expansion, remember the general. 1 minus x power minus 1. General term is x power R. 1 plus x power minus 2. General term is minus 1 power R. R plus 1 x power R. Next, 1 plus x power minus 2. This is the general term, R plus 1 x power R. 1 plus x power minus n. General term is not given, so you have to remember this. 1 minus nx plus n into n minus 1 by 2 factorial into x square minus n into n minus 1 into n minus 2 by 3 factorial into x. Similarly, 1 minus x power minus n also you have to remember the whole formula. 1 plus nx plus n into n plus 1 by 2 factorial x square plus n into n plus 1 into n plus 2 by 3 factorial x cube, so on. 1 minus x power minus p by q will be almost the same as 1 minus x whole power minus. Only thing is, in place of n, you will have p by q. N is p by q. Wherever you have n, there you write p by q and get this. Next, if n is a positive integer, the formulas will be same. 1 minus x whole power minus n. The same formula. Okay, but here it is written like this. Instead of n, they wrote NC1. Instead of n into n plus 1 by 2 factorial, they wrote n plus 1 C2. Instead of n into n plus 1 into n plus 2 by 3 factorial, they wrote n plus 2 C2. Similarly, this formula and this formula are same. Only thing is, n you will replace by p by q. Here the power is n minus n. Here the power will be minus p. Remember that. Okay, next one. These are shortcut ones. The formulas which I am writing are shortcut. You can go through these shortcut formulas. When the expansion is of this form, then R can be taken like this. And coefficient of x power m will be coefficient of dr plus. Similarly, if the expansion is in this formula, the term independent of x will be r equal to np by d. The term independent of x is dr plus 1, but in this r you will write as np by d. The shortcut formulas will be difficult, but as you practice problems, it will be easy. In the expansion x plus a whole power n, dr plus 1 over dr will be equal to n minus r plus 1 by r into. When you take this, dr plus 1 by dr, you will take n minus r plus 1 by r into a by x. Next, in this expansion, the general term will be this. All these are shortcut formulas. Next. Again, some more shortcut formulas. If you can memorize, it will be very helpful. You can do the problems very quickly and easily. Coefficient of x power n minus 1 in this expansion is minus n into n plus 1 by 2. And coefficient of x power n minus 1 in this expansion is n into n plus 1 by 2. If coefficients of p, q terms in this expansion are equal, then p plus q equal to n plus 2. If coefficients of x power r and x power r plus 1 in this expansion are equal, then n will be equal to r plus 1 into ab plus 1 minus 1. If coefficients of r plus 1 and r plus 2 terms of 1 plus x whole power n are in AP, then n square minus 4r plus 1 into n plus 4r square equal to. If the coefficients of x power r minus 1, x power r and x power r plus 1 are in AP, then n minus 2r whole square will be equal to n plus 2. I told you shortcut formulas will be very difficult to remember. But practice problems on this, you will remember. If a plus root b whole power n is written as I plus f, I is integer and f is a decimal between 0 and 1. And a square minus b is also 1. So first thing is I will be positive integer and I plus f into I minus f will be these two conditions. Next is in the expansion of this, the number of terms is n plus 2 by 2. If n is even, n plus 2 by 2. If n is odd, what it will be? N plus 1 by 2. So this is one formula for even. And this is another formula for odd. Similarly, number of terms in the expansion is n by 2 if n is even and n plus 1 by 2 if n is odd. We are going to complete. There are only 37 formulas. Formulas are only little boring. Like simply reading them. Sum of coefficients of ax plus by whole power n will be a plus b whole power n. Then if f of x is given, sum of coefficients of f of 1. Sum of coefficients will be f of 1. If f of x is this expansion, sum of coefficients will be f of. Sum of coefficients of even powers of x will be f of 1 plus f of minus 1 by 2. Whereas sum of coefficients of odd powers of x will be f of 1 minus f of minus 1. Then for this expansion, the sum will be this. For this expansion, this is the sum. For this expansion, you can write m plus n CR. In short, the last one, in 1 minus x whole power n, this will be the expansion. So these all are shortcut formulas. Now we can go to questions. Today we will do a few questions, tomorrow a few questions, because this lesson we will be taking only 2 days. Okay, so now I will paste the questions. If you know, you can do it before me. You need not wait for my answer. First question is the coefficient of y in the expansion y square plus c by y whole power 5 is, in this expansion, x is y square, a is c by y, and the power n is 5. So if you want any term tr plus 1, ncr, x power n minus r, a power r. All the coefficients of y, because they are asking coefficient of y power, here 10 minus 2r, and here y power is minus 1. So left off, what all we have taken, if you leave it, 5cr into c power r is left after taking all the r's. This is 10, y power 10 minus 2. Now they are asking coefficient of y power 1. That means this entire thing should be 1. So 10 minus 3r equal to 1. 3r equal to 9, r equal to 3. So the coefficient will be 5c3 c power 3. 5c, actually c power 3 means it must be this one in the option. But 5c3 means 5c2. And 5c2 is stacked from 5, 8, 2 numbers by 2 factorial. So it is C option because we are getting 10. Yes, correct. Who has given the answer? I'm not able to see the name. But the answer you have written is correct. Next. Question number 2. One point one power 10,000 is dash thousand. Greater than, less than, equal to, or none of this. So what will you write 1.1 power 10,000 as? 1 plus 0.1 power 10,000. So here x is 0.1 and n is 10,000. So if you expand it, what you will have? N C0. First term N C0. Second term N C1 and then x power 1. Next N C2 x power 2. So on it will continue. 10,000 C0 is 1. 10,000 C1 is 10,000 times 0.1. Yes, it is correct. Whoever has written answer A, that is correct. I don't know who has written. Then next, if you take the others, it is good. If you don't take, that is also. Here 1 plus 10,000 into 0.1 will be 1,000. So already you have 1,001 and more added. Obviously, this will be greater than 1,000. So here you have to write greater than. Option A is correct. Now I will give you 2 questions. You do it. Let us see how many can do. 2 questions I'm putting on you. You do it by yourself. Let us see who will do it first. For third one, you got C. That's correct. Very good. Those who did not get third one, I'll do it for you. The fourth term in the expansion. X is X only. A is minus 2y and N is 12. Fourth term, that is 3 plus 1, fourth term, will be NCR. That means R is 3. Then X power N minus R and A power R. So 12C3 will be, start with 12, take 3 numbers by 3 factorial, 6 2s. First you have to go for that. All the numbers you will take. And so what will you have? 222 into 10, 220. And then X power will be 9. All the expansion, all the options have X power 9. And then here you have minus 8 by Q. So when you multiply minus 8, 16 and then 17 minus 1760, that means you can go for option C directly instead of doing all this. Now try question number 4. You got D. Yes, D is correct. Those who couldn't do, I will do for them. If n is a positive integer, root 3 plus 1 power 2n plus 1, root 3 minus 1 power 2n plus 1. You have to expand and see what you will do. They said n is a positive integer. So we will take n equal to 1 for example. Then what we will have? Root 3 plus 1 power 3 and root 3 minus 1 power 3. So when you expand, what you will have? NC0 x power n minus r and a power r. NC1 x power n minus 1 x power n minus r and a power r. NCR x power n minus r a power r. And NCR, this root 3 power will be 3 minus 3, 0. Root 3 power n minus r, 1 power r. Now the same one for root 3 minus 1 also, but first term will be say positive, next term will be negative, next will be positive, next will be negative. This is how you will write. So that when you add, this one will cancel and this one will cancel. 2 times 3C0 is 1. Root 3 cube will be 3. Root 3, 1 power 0 is 1. 3C2 is 3C1 only, which is 3. Root 3 and 1 square will be 1. So you have 2 into 3 root 3 plus 3 root 3, 6 root 3. That is 12 root 3. And 12 root 3 is an irrational number. This is how you go to option. Okay, I'll put 2 more questions. Try them. Perfect. That is correct. Option B is correct. I'll do for those who did not get the answer. Question number 5. If the third term in the binomial expansion 1 plus x whole power m is minus 1 by 8x squared, then the rational value of m is. So first of all, you have to take the third term. See, x is x only. And the power n is m. So if you take the third term, 2 plus 1, you will have NCR, because R is 2 when you're talking about third. NCR x power R. This is what you. And this third term is minus 1 by 8x. So both the sides you can remove x square. MC2 is minus 1 by 8. Now MC2 means start with n. Take two numbers m and m minus 1 by 2 factorial minus 1 by 8. You can take 2 3s. So m into m minus 1 is minus 1 by 3. That is what you got. If you multiply it, you will have m square minus m equal to minus 1 by 3. Or 3m square minus 3m plus 1 equal to 0. You can take any value of m. Not only here, you need not do these two steps also. You can put the value of m here and check. Which m into m minus 1 will give you minus 1 by 3. It's not 3 actually, 4. 2 4s by mistake. So which value will give you minus 1 by 4? If you put 2, will you get minus 1 by 4? No. If you put 1 by 2, yes, here you are getting minus 1 by 4. So option B is. Next we can go for question number 6. Who is giving the answers first? I am not able to find. ABC. What is ABC? Whose name is ABC? I think he is giving the answer. Okay, try question number 6. A is not the correct answer, B is the correct answer. Let us do the greatest coefficient in the expansion of 1 plus x whole power 10. Because the power is 10, total 11 terms will be there. And if 11 terms are there, you have to see the coefficient of x power r, which will be maximum. Like if you take any term in the expansion, NCR x power r. N we know 10. 10CR x power r. So greatest coefficient means 10CR should be greatest. Maximum. When 10CR will be maximum? When it is 10C5. Because that is the middle one. If you take 10C4, it will be same as 10C1. It will be same as 10C6. So 10C4 and 10C6. This one both will be same. If you take 10C3, this one, it will be same as 10C7. If you take 10C2, it will be same as 10C8. 10C1, same as 10C9. And 10C0, same as this one, 10C. So the middle one, 10C5, will go up to maximum because 10C5 will be equal to 10C5. When you expand this 10C5, what you will have 10 factorial by r factorial into n minus r factorial. And that will be option. Okay. So we completed 6. Now I'll put question number 7. Try this. I'll give you some questions as homework also. Let me put and see whether you can see it properly. The image is looking blurred. So I'll put one by one. Try all these. Take it as home. One second, after putting these questions, I will show you the questions again. on the board. If I give you homework, you can try at home also some more. Tomorrow we can do many more questions, as many as you want.